This, wow, this is great. Hi, Z. How are you doing? Hi, Adele. Vivian, how are you doing? I'm going through nominees for AMVCA 2026. The nominees just got uploaded on, you guys see, African Magic channel on Instagram. You can go even on their channel on Facebook to see the nominees and, start voting. Hi, Vivian, how are you doing? Zaylee, hi, how are you? Where are you guys watching from? Heto, nice to meet you. Where are you watching from, Lee? From Brazil. From Brazil, that is Marine. I hope I got your name correctly. AMVCA 2026 has just been launched. That's what I'm trying to go through on Instagram. How is Brazil today? Hope all is Mike, I'm not Ethiopian. Why do you say I look Ethiopian? Is this how Ethiopians look like? Is this how Ethiopians look? Turn on the volume for me. Claudia Jordan. Claudia Jordan. The clocket. Turn on the volume for me. If you can happen to me. I'm ready. Cause this could be anyone's child. When you join us, make sure you type in a message. Let me know where you're watching from and what you do. Have you been able to watch the videos on our channel? Let me also know if you have a worry about that. This video is supposed to be for the live stream, right? Don't forget to click on the like there and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Period Top Girl, Zayleen, thank you for that sweet word. Adele, Vivian, Vivas. What should we do? Chemical. How many of you have subscribed to my new another channel. Include success. They can go just like that. Where you guys disappearing to? So I used to do the second pinnacle here. To the eight. Let's do the right track. Another couple here. It's 1,004. Ola Inspire. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. can hand over. I used one glue for my first time to the eyelash glue. It's really good. So we've gotten up to 1.47K. Yes, I'm live streaming. Wait, don't worry, I can pause it. You want to say something? Okay, sorry about that, guys. Hey, Ola, thanks for joining. How you doing? Where are you watching from? No, I'm doing fantastic. I've not been a while online for work purposes, but yeah, I'm always back like never before. And I know most of you have our YouTube group where if you have a problem with any of the topics we've talked about, you could actually get back to YouTube to reach me out if I'm not on a live stream or I'm not responding to any of your emails and also your DMs on social media. Now, before I go ahead, this is how you can contact me. For those of you who have been watching the videos and need help or assistance, you could either make a comment under the video you've watched, or you could send me an email or a DM, or you could join our WhatsApp group. Now, the comments, I always return back every other 2 days to respond to the comments on the videos on the channel. And I also go to check my email as well as my DMs. But the quickest way I can respond to you is being part of either the Telegram group or the WhatsApp group, because those ones are closer. You don't have to, I mean, that's just what I use often. So if you have a question or a worry and you need it ASAP, then Telegram or WhatsApp should be where you reach out to. Because sometimes it takes me up to a week to check my emails, and because there are lots and lots of emails, I can't really respond to emails like that, as well as the DM. So you can also reach out on my Instagram, Telegram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. Right, you can send me a DM there, but like I said, those other means are a little bit slow. But WhatsApp and Telegram is the fastest way I can respond to you. So welcome to all of you joining us. Claudia Fonguh TV for the first time. Hope you're all doing well, and let me know what brings you on this channel and what brings you on the live stream today. If it's your first time, you're highly welcome. Stay blessed. After the live stream, you can go to videos on the channel. We basically talk about what you can use your social media platform for. What do you use your social media platform for? So on Claudia Fonguh TV, we talk about ways you can use social media to make money other than being a content creator, an actor, or in general an entertainer. What can you use social media to do or to make money? Now, there are several ways you can make money online, and I know one of the reasons why I came up with this channel was because people use social media in the wrong way. And growing up, everything I heard about social media, there was never anything good about it. So being able to stand out, make money from social media, I decided to educate people on different ways you can use your social media to earn, right? It could be passive income, it could be wages, it could be a full salary. So I talk about every means excluding Ponzi schemes. So we don't talk about Ponzi schemes on this channel. We talk only about ethical and legal ways you can make money from your social media platform. Excuse me. So if they are not ethical, they are not legal, we don't talk about it. Now let me give you some of the ways we've talked about. I can't highlight all because we have above 300 videos on this channel. So please make sure you watch some and learn. Now we talk about things like freelancing jobs, we talk about remote jobs, we talk about side gigs, we talk about content creation, we talk about digital products you can sell on the online space, we talk about drop shipping. I mean, 1,000,001 different ways, and we're still going to talk about more. I mean, every other day, there are different ways you can make money. You can become a marketer, you can become a filmmaker, a content creator. But I really do not want to emphasize on this channel on content creation, making money through content creation, because that is one and only way that most people know that you can make money from the online space. So we emphasize on the others, not like content creation is a problem, just that almost everyone knows about that means of making money, which doesn't really need emphasis. So we want to do something unique, different, and that can help you. Now, one of the recent ways we've been emphasizing on is having your own online store. Now, the reason for that is because I know a lot of people want to get into businesses, but the fact that they don't have the finance to get into that business, they feel like they are limited and they can't go into that. But having an online store makes it easier. Now, let me give you the reason for this. Now, if you want to start a business and have a physical shop, the first thing you need to start thinking about is what business, right? Secondly, the goods you need, and then the location, the physical location. You need to get like a store, a shop. Now, getting this is expensive. Now you have what the business you want to do. You need to source for the funds to get this good. You need to source for the location, the store. You have to pay. So you have to pay for your shop. You have to buy your goods, and then you furnish your shop and you start selling. But when it comes to an online store, you can actually do drop shipping, right? All you have to do is get products from other companies and then you sell it on your own store and you earn a commission from that. So that's why I've been emphasizing on this, because personally sitting here I can tell you I have 4 sources of income. I say this mostly to those of us who are in Africa. Things change every day, specifically those of you in fast developing cities like Lagos, Douala, Yaoundé, Pretoria, Accra. I mean, the economy is somehow, and if you have just a single source of income, it will be very difficult for you to, live a normal life, to be able to take care of yourself, not to talk of if you have a kid, a family, and all that. So, having 2, 3, 4 other sources of income is what we do these days. These days, right? Yes. Please, I'm not Ethiopian. I don't know why you said you look Ethiopian. I'm not Ethiopian. That simply shows you're new on the channel. I'm from Cameroon, but I'm streaming from Lagos, Nigeria. You, where are you from? Where are you from? You guys are really funny. Okay, so I think I've given a brief of that. So if you're new here, you already have an idea of what we do on this channel. Yes, of course. I am Claudia Fonguh, and this is my YouTube channel. I'm sorry, you cannot have my. You're so funny. How can you be asking for my contact? Okay, I'm sorry, you cannot have my direct contact. What I've said here is I have a WhatsApp group, and anyone who is on that WhatsApp group has a direct access to my contact number. We are over 100. Give me 1 minute. We are over 100 people, I think 120 something. So it's a small community, and all of them have access to my WhatsApp number and to my Telegram, so that you can reach out to me as fast as you need me to. Do you know how to say nose in English? Okay, Odin, I just said that, nose. Why do you want me to say? I'm speaking English, so definitely I should know how to say that. Or you do not know how to say it in English? So where are you watching from? Do I play what? No, I do not. I don't even know what kind of game is that. What kind of game is that? No, I don't have an idea. Where are you watching from? Oh, okay. I do not. I'm really not a fan of games for free. I have one game I love playing, and that's Match Master. It helps me to sleep or distracts me when I'm overthinking. So that's the one I know. Game Master. Is that actually, are you the creator of the game? From NY in City, Brooklyn. Oh, okay. I don't have an idea of that. I do not have an idea. Where are you watching from? Hey Sunday, how are you doing? Hi Awa, how are you doing? Thanks for watching from Cameroon, of course. I hardly have Cameroonians on my live stream. Thank you for joining. Of course, you're already my friend. Are you subscribed to the channel? If you are, then you are my friend. Now, yes, for those of you asking for the WhatsApp, the link to the WhatsApp group, the last video you have on the channel, so just go to the last video on the channel on the description, and also on the comment section, you'll find the link to the Telegram group and that of the WhatsApp channel. Exactly. Have you watched? No, that was barely an error that happens anyway. It's not because, I wouldn't really say that it's because of the person hasn't mastered YouTube, but YouTube algorithm changes. So you have to always read to update your knowledge about YouTube, especially when you're a manager. When you manage accounts, you are responsible for the errors, and you guys know how strict YouTube is. You know how strict YouTube is, so at any point, any least mistake you make, YouTube can actually strike your channel, take down your channel and all that. So if you're managing anyone's account and you're a manager, try as much as possible to always update yourself on YouTube. And most especially, I advise you guys to join YouTube creators. Okay, make sure you join YouTube creators, because that's actually a YouTube channel meant for content creators on YouTube, or as we call it, YouTubers. So if you're a YouTuber, make sure you subscribe to YouTube creators channel, so that you get first-hand information about updates on YouTube, algorithm updates, about events, because YouTube always has a physical event around your location, so you can just miss out on something that was going to help you a great deal. All right, Hassan, thanks for joining. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from, Hassan? You're welcome, Awa. Exactly. Just give yourself some credit, and it's not that. So the most okay, let me just tell you sincerely, the only way you can be able to know something, master that thing, is studying about it, practicing it. Because I'm also a YouTube manager, and we face different challenges on different channels. I won't lie to you. There are different challenges for different channels. There is a challenge you face and you will use the solution to solve that challenge. But when you go to another channel, you have that same challenge, you use that solution and the solution won't work for that. Now let me give you guys an example on two channels that gave me the highest problems when I was creating, because I also built channels from scratch to monetization. So the highest channel that gave me my highest difficulties was I had done over 18 channels, and each time I get to 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch time, and I apply for monetization, I've always been granted monetization, except that one. And that one was for a client that I really wanted to keep the client. You know, there are some clients that you just want to keep them closer for so there are just some clients, sorry about that. There are some clients you want to keep them for, maybe they pay well, or it's your feel on YouTube, because I manage different niches on YouTube. But when I'm managing a channel that is, you know, creating movies, I feel more comfortable because I have a lot of them in movies. Now when I'm creating a channel for those who, let me say, for a niche like politics, it becomes extremely complicated for me, because you know that there are some copyright things that YouTube will strike the channel or ban the channel and things like that. And when it comes to politics, it is versatile. You can have like a podcast from a particular political parade and all that, you upload to that channel, and it might destroy the channel. So when someone contacts me and says, this is I want to have a monetized YouTube channel, create one for me, manage, and you tell me that's your niche, I'm already scared of the channel. But if I know that it's a movie making channel, it's seamless for me, because of course I'm an actor, of course I've already mastered that field. So what am I saying? What you need to do on YouTube basically is to study every other day. It's not somewhere that you just get to and you feel like you're just going to do anything. No, YouTube is unlike other, you guys should give me a minute, sorry. YouTube is unlike other social media platforms. I could relate YouTube more to a platform like LinkedIn. Let me put, you should give me a minute, trying to put back in just a bit. So I can relate YouTube to like LinkedIn is more, but you know, LinkedIn will come with those who want to do like a 9-to-5 work or corporate jobs and all that. But YouTube has all, where you can be both, you can get corporate jobs as well as, you know, jobs out of the corporate field. Okay, so sorry about that. I'm in Nigeria. Yes, so that often. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm happy you're here and the questions keep coming. So please make sure you share, and don't forget to comment and subscribe if this is your first time on my channel, and go back to watch the videos and share to your family and friends. Exactly. No, it won't be from that perspective. It won't be from that perspective. Okay. But how did you find the channel? How did you find my channel? That's the question, sorry. not in that light. So I'm not, see, I prefer to tell you how it is, so that when you want to start your journey, your content creation journey on YouTube, you're already prepared. One of the mistakes we make, and I will tell you, for me particularly, when I started up on YouTube, I got the wrong information. Yes, I was sure of what I wanted to do as a content creator on YouTube, but I didn't know how I was going to make the money. All I knew, because all the creators I used to follow before, everything I heard was, oh, there is money on YouTube, there is this on YouTube, there is that on YouTube. So I thought it was seamless. I thought it was just something I was just gonna see, create a video and then post it on YouTube, and the next thing I'm making money. I had zero idea about how much work it was. Any of you who is a content creator on YouTube right here, if they are sincere, they will tell you that it is not an easy journey. So no, it's not an easy journey. I'm not going to beat around the bush for you to think that it's easy, and when you get there you start asking questions. Why do you think someone will ask you for that much money? Okay, wait, let me break it down in a way that you understand better. See, when you start creating content on YouTube, you don't just earn money from YouTube. YouTube has placed a level in which you must get to before you can be able to earn money from YouTube. And YouTube is as competitive as any other field, any other social media, and all that. And best of all, YouTube right now is the highest paid social media. Whatever social media you're on, YouTube pays higher. And YouTube makes it more relaxed. Let me say, for example, do you guys know that you can buy a space on Prime Videos to create content like this? Of course, a lot of you don't know. But before you create a content on Prime Video, you have to buy a space. So you have to give your content plan. So it's a full process where you have to write your content proposal, and then you send to them, they approve the content proposal, and then you will now buy a space which will now look like your channel, like this one I have. This is Claudia Fonguh TV, right? So now, before you get into Prime Video to own a channel or a TV like mine right here, you write a proposal, they approve of it, they tell you how much you can buy that space. You buy the space, you start creating your content and putting there. And whoever watches from the watch, you'll be earning. Which means that you can write the proposal and send. If they are not okay with your content proposal, then they are not going to approve you, right? And they might approve you still. You have an amazing, a brilliant idea, the kind of content you want to create on Prime Video, but they approve your proposal and they tell you how much that space is for you to create your TV, and you cannot afford it. But still, they don't pay as good as YouTube. Now, when it comes to YouTube, all you have to do is to create your account. Create the content you want to, following their guidelines, right? Because YouTube doesn't joke with that. YouTube will ban your account as fast as possible. And I love YouTube because now you can go to TikTok and you see people there indecent dressing and all that, and all what they do to make the money on TikTok, right? And other platforms. But when it comes to YouTube, there are words that I can't even say. There are words that if I want to say right now, I might say it in our the local way we say that particular word, right? Because if you say that word in the real English meaning or French meaning, if you're a French YouTuber, your channel will just be blocked. Also, on TikTok and all that, you can just, any kind of comments can pop up when you're on a live stream, but any kind of comments that pop up on YouTube YouTube restricts it, YouTube bans it, and even block that person and things like that. So YouTube is strict, and I love it because it is what do I say? I can let my children be on YouTube because I'm sure it is censored, right? If my kids create an account on YouTube and they are 5 years old, YouTube will never let them access that account. YouTube will never let them access other videos on YouTube except that channel is managed by their parents or their guardians. So I just feel like there is a lot that has been done on YouTube. Besides all these advantages I'm talking about, the pay is good. But before you start earning, YouTube requires you to do this. Let me say it the way it is. First, let me put the first category is you must have at least 500 subscribers, 3,000 watch time on your long form videos, and your long form videos need to be above 8 minutes. Now, from that is the first two, right? And then the first two for the 500. So we have 500 subscribers, 3,000 watch time for long videos, which the long videos are above 8 minutes, and or 10 million short views. Because YouTube is divided into so many parts. There are people on YouTube that would only upload short videos, like 1 minute videos. Right now YouTube has taken shorts up to 3 minutes, so 3 minute videos are considered as short. So if you have 10 million watch time on your short videos and these 500 subscribers, or this 3,000 watch time, YouTube will give you that access to apply for monetization, or to apply to start earning from that. Now that is the first one. And in this one, you still have, now I was just saying something about YouTube reviewing messages, right? There is someone who just sent a message right now, and I don't know if you guys can see my screen. The last message says, this message is held for review by YouTube. Now, I am the owner of the channel. I know what I don't want my viewers to see. So if I go to click that message right now, I will read what it is, and I can approve YouTube to let you guys see the message. But if I don't approve, YouTube will leave the message as that. When I see this message from YouTube, this message has been held, it means that the message is something that YouTube knows that it is not what I stand for. It doesn't support my brand, it doesn't support my personality and all that. So when you're setting up or customizing your YouTube channel, you already customize it to that level, where you tell them, I don't want this kind of comments, I don't want this kind of words from my commenters and all that. So it's a platform where if you're a pastor, you can customize it to what reflects you, what stands for you, what you stand for, and you won't see people that you don't need on your side of your channel. Now, going ahead, I've already talked about the first thing that will make you get monetized, and in this you need to have at least 3 public videos in the last 3 months. So if you have all these 500 subscribers, 3,000 watch time, or the 10 million short views, and you don't have 3 videos that you have posted in the last 3 months, YouTube will not monetize you. So there are 4 things you must do at that level. The next one now is 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch time, and 10 million short views, plus these 3 public videos in the last 3 months. Now, so if you get to that 500 and 3,000, YouTube would open their monetization application for you. Let me show you guys an example, because I have a channel right here I've launched for monetization. Just give me a minute so you understand what I'm saying. So I'll give you 2 examples, right, so you see. So you have to be very keen to look, because I'm using my laptop to illustrate. Okay, if you take a look at my laptop right now, you realize that the first part you see right here is earn on YouTube. We have step 1, review base terms. So This option on YouTube is not shown to everyone. It's not shown to everyone unless you've gotten to these 500 subscribers, to these categories I've told you. If you get there, YouTube is going to open this, and you have to click here to read the reviews, and you click on accept. This is like you're accepting their terms and conditions. So the first one here is you accepting their terms and conditions for YouTube, for being a creator on their YouTube platform. Now the second one right here is for you to link your AdSense account to your YouTube account. I know that will be a little complicated, but let me just try to break it down. So just grab something from it. If you cannot, when we are done with this video, you go to my videos and you type in how to become a how to get monetized on YouTube. I have a video on that. I have a full video on this, so you can watch it over and over again and you'll understand better. Now, what happens here for you to, the second step, which I said you have to link your two accounts. Now, YouTube is a platform on its own, and it's the second highest search engine in the world plus. It is the highest social media platform that pays. Let me tell you, for example, if I have 1 million views on Facebook, Facebook can pay me $200, but if I have that 1 million views on YouTube, I will be expecting more than $5,000 and all that. So see the difference? I'm just giving you an example. As well as TikTok, as well as Instagram, as well as LinkedIn, which a lot of you don't know that you get monetized on LinkedIn, even on your WhatsApp status. Now, all these places I'm saying you get monetized on and you can earn from, even your Telegram. If you want to know how you can earn money from there, I also have videos about that on my YouTube channel. So just go and search for LinkedIn. It's going to pop out so that you know how you can earn from there. Now, this second step, let's go back to the second step, which says sign up for AdSense for YouTube. What happens in the second step when you have read their terms and conditions and you've approved? The second step now, you go on the second step is for you to link to your AdSense, your Google AdSense accounts to your YouTube channel. Now, YouTube is a platform, but the platform that pays you is Google AdSense. And Google AdSense as well as YouTube are associated with Google, right? So Google AdSense is the platform that is going to be paying you. YouTube, okay, now I want to put it in a way that most of you understand. When you go, Google AdSense is that platform that helps business people, companies to promote their businesses on the social media platform. And Google AdSense now is associated with a lot of other social media platforms like the YouTube we're talking about. So when you are monetized, they expect you on this second term, on this second step, to create Google AdSense account. The Google AdSense account is not a Google account. You create this Google AdSense account and then you link it with your YouTube account. Now, what happens with this link is that when you make money on YouTube, the money would leave YouTube to Google AdSense, and Google AdSense now is going to pay you directly into your bank account. So if you don't link your Google AdSense accounts to YouTube, there's no way you will receive your earnings, and there's no way you're going to go further with your monetization, because it's a step to the monetization. Now, these are the first two steps, and there is a last step which is still in progress on this my client's page. I hope you guys are not seeing the name. Now, this is the last step here. If you're very vigilant, the third step, it says in progress. When you're done accepting their guidelines and policies, and then you create your LinkedIn, your Google AdSense account, and you link it with your YouTube account, if you're in that stage of your YouTube channel, I also have a video about that, how you can create your Google AdSense and link to your YouTube. And I also have videos on how you can verify your AdSense account. It's a lot of process before your money starts going in, because you're going to link your account to Google AdSense so that the money goes automatically from YouTube to Google AdSense, from Google AdSense into your local bank account. So this third step now, YouTube takes over 1 month to review it. Now, what do they do at this stage? They go through the videos you've been uploading on your channel to see if there is any fraud, any guidelines that you've gone against, any scams or all that. Now, why do they do this? This process takes 1 month, and it it goes through a lot of systems before YouTube will send you a message to say that you are now a partner of the, you're now a YouTube partner. That's why they call YPP, YouTube Partners Program. So right now talking to you, I'm a member of the YouTube Partners Program because I earn from YouTube with this channel. So when you get here, YouTube takes this time to look at your content one after the other, watch from the beginning to the end, watch the comments and all that. That's why I always say that be careful when you come on YouTube and you go to take a channel that you don't know how it's created, because that can affect how you make money on YouTube. Now this guy, I mean, who asked this question, Hassan, you've given me so much work. I didn't plan to talk about how to get monetized on YouTube, but anyway, it's a question that needed to be answered. Now, so after the third stage is approved, it usually takes within a month. Now, if your channel isn't complicated, YouTube can do that even for 2 days. I might wake up, this process was launched this morning, so I might wake up tomorrow and realize that YouTube has monetized the channel, then I have to send it to the client, or I might wake up tomorrow or the next month before YouTube monetize after a month, but it takes within a month for this process. And when the process is done, they are going to ask you now to verify your AdSense account. Now, how do you verify your AdSense account? AdSense pays you according to your location, according to there are several things that make up your payment. The watch time on the ads on your video, and also that watch time on the ads of your video depends on your location, because your location has different CPA and CPR. If you want to know more about this, when you go to that video on my channel on how you can monetize on YouTube, it's going to give you all that. We can't talk about, it's a really broad topic to start telling you guys about CPR and CPA on YouTube. Now, these are the things that will categorize how much you make. One thing I want you guys to know is YouTube doesn't pay you for the views you have on your videos. Okay, did you get that? YouTube doesn't pay you for the views you have on your videos. YouTube pays you for the ad views you have on your videos. These are two different things. The views on your videos and the ad views on your videos. Now, if you have been on YouTube for a while, you realize that there are some channels you go to that there is no advertisement on the videos. You just watch the video from the beginning to the end, no ads. If you see a video like that, know that that person or that video or that channel is not part of the YouTube Partners Program, or that channel hasn't gotten monetized. So when you're not monetized, ads don't run on your video. But when you're approaching monetization, you realize that 1 or 2 ads once in a while will pop up on your videos, right? Now, the reason why the ads don't pop up is because you're not yet part of the YouTube Partners Program and you're not yet eligible to earn. And it is from that ads that you earn, so there is no need for them popping up the ads when you're not going to earn. But immediately your channel gets monetized, ads start popping up on your video, and even when you are uploading a video on your channel, they will give you an option to customize it, to determine the kind of ads you want to be on your videos and how many ads you want to be on your videos. That's why I said earlier before that for you to be able to make money, it depends on the ads and your location. Alright, the type of ads on your videos and the location. There are some ads that will earn you more, while some ads will earn you less. I'll just give you an example for ads that talk about, if you see an ad on your channel that the advert is about a makeup brand, a local makeup brand, know that that kind of ads, it's just an example, that kind of ads is going to pay you very little. But if on your videos you realize that the ads that is on your video is from Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola is a big company, right? Or the ad is from Frank's Airline, I'm calling those companies that you already know, they earn a lot of money or they make a lot of money. Now, these are two different ads, and ads from Coca-Cola will pay you more than an ads from a local makeup brand. So, you can have the same ads will run 5 times on your video, run 5 times on another person's video, but that person's video makes more money because the ads on the person's video are of high value. So that's what determines how much you make on your YouTube channel. There are other reasons, alright? And like I said, after this you can just go and type on my channel how to monetize your YouTube channel, and the different videos that I've created on that will pop out, so you can watch it over and over. When you're watching the video, take your time. You're studying, right? Social media is another book on its own that you don't study in school, but you have to keep watching, taking down notes to see how people are doing it, so that you can also go the right way. Of course, that's yes, you're right. Exactly. And also ads that are coming from other countries. There are some countries that have high CPR, so the higher the CPR is, the higher the money you make. That is why the money from ads from companies in Nigeria can't match up with the money from ads from the United States, from the Netherlands, from Canada, and places like that. That's why YouTube gives you that option to customize the kind of ads you want to run on your channel and how many times you want them to run. And also the ads that you see that you can skip have a different amount of pay from those that are skippable and unskippable ads. Now when you're advanced in YouTube, you will learn more about that. Yes, perfect, that's true. Okay, so you guys have seen the 3 steps. I just had to show you that example right here. Now let me go to another channel that has isn't ready for monetization, okay, and show you how it's going to look like, because that's a channel that has already gotten, that channel has 1,000 subscribers and above 4,000 watch time. That's why the channel has gotten to that level. That's why YouTube opened that monetization process. Now let me go to another. I'm managing a lot of accounts, so let me show you guys another one. Let me see which one is there that is not monetized. Okay, I will answer your question, but let me just wrap up with this so that let me not break on this. Okay, so just give me a minute. Let me show you this. I take a lot of liquid when I'm talking. It helps me talk well. Sometimes I feel too dry. You too, if you're going on long live streams like myself, it's good to always have liquid, something to drink. Okay, so I just opened a new channel, but the channel says update your country of residence. That's another thing too. There are some countries that can never be monetized. If you like, you have 1 million watch time. Okay, and I also have a video on that, on the different on channels that you don't need to bother about, on countries that you don't need to bother about monetization. All right, so let me look for a channel that has that is monetized, that is under, that you can be able to monetize your YouTube channel. Excuse me. I've seen a channel. So I always advise all my clients that come to me from those countries that would not be able to join the YouTube Partners program to either travel to a country and get the necessary things, because it's not just about putting a location of a different country. When it gets to time of monetization, you would know that there is another level on this YouTube. Because if you don't have documentations of that country, you will not be able to monetize your channel. just go to the YouTube studio right here. Okay. It's your channel's first birthday here. Okay, so this one is perfect for you guys to understand. Now, the same, look at the top, sorry, the lighting behind is a little bit harsh. The same you saw from the previous video, right? Earn on YouTube. Now, start your earning on YouTube. Now, if you scroll down, you see how this one, the layer of this one is different because, sorry, this has a black background, but it's okay. The other one was white, but it's still the same. The layer is different because that one is already undergoing monetization process, while this one is not yet ready. Now, let me scroll below. Sorry, I have to turn my laptop. Now below here it is showing us eligibility. For the other one, we had already fulfilled all the eligibilities for monetization. That's why we are going through the process. Why this one, it's not yet ready. Now if you see right here, these are the eligibilities, and I've been able to fulfill this one for subscribers, and then 3 videos upload in 90 days. 90 days, sorry. And this 90 days is 3 months, right? Remember I said 3 months. And then below here, I'm supposed to have at least the 3,000 watch time, which I am yet to. This one is showing I still have 1666, right? So there's still a lot of work to be done. Let me scroll down again. Now that's the first one up there. Now the second one right here, this is it for the 4,000 watch time subscribers, right? Then for the 4,000 watch time, which I am yet to complete. So that is why nothing has been launched yet for this channel. So I just wanted to show you guys the differences of what it is for you to be monetized. So I can only see the rules and regulations, or the monetization terms and conditions when I have fulfilled this. If I have not fulfilled this, I cannot get to the page where we had on the other channel. So it's as simple as that. But you have to, sometimes it can be easy for you. You might just drop one video and it hits, and it takes you to 4,000 watch time. But you can still drop 100 videos and you don't go to your 1,000 or 4,000 watch time. So it depends on how you find yourself on YouTube. But I always say this, I got wrong on YouTube. So my first year was really stressful because I only heard about there's a lot of YouTube money and blah blah blah, and I also wanted to make the money, right? So I skipped into it like a side hustle, and I didn't know jack about the terms and conditions. I didn't know what YouTube needed of me and all that, and I just kept posting and posting, no strategy and all that. Before I took my time off it, studied what it was, actually took crash courses, which a lot of you don't do, and sometimes you don't even need these crash courses. Why? Because there are a lot of channels like mine that just tells you about what to do on YouTube to make the money, right? There are people who are just there, so you don't need to go and pay for a crash course. Just get your device, whatever device you have, create your YouTube account and start watching those videos, learning, and then you're implementing it. So please make sure you learn before you get into your YouTube journey. Yes, of course. So I said that it takes, the first procedure takes just you to read through. The first condition is just for you to read the guidelines, right? When you're done with the guidelines, you just click on read and approved, and then you send. So immediately you do that, they take you to the next stage, which is for you to create your AdSense account. And creating an AdSense account will take you just about maybe 5 minutes at most, and you create that, then it automatically now takes you to the third stage, which YouTube has to review your channel, and the review takes within 1 month. Of course, they can deny you monetization. You must meet up with what they need of you before they approve. So 1,000 watch time and 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch time doesn't mean you will get monetized. They still scrutinize you. But like I said, it is all free. Rather than going to a platform like a Prime where you have to pay a space, there are others there. There are others, not just Prime. I'm talking Prime like it's just one. Because a lot of us in Africa, we're not aware that there are a lot of platforms besides YouTube. There are lots and lots of them. And then you can also double task in the sense that now I'm creating videos about this on YouTube, right? If I can pay for the space on Prime, then I will be putting the same videos I'm creating here on that platform, which means I'm making money here, I'm making money there. What we call use one stone, shoot two birds, or not put your egg for one basket, because YouTube will shock you. Of course. No, but of course people do that. Why do you think that kind of money? Just go on Google and search the highest bid. What are we talking about? Let me not go far. Search for Mr. Bean and hear how much he earns on YouTube every month. It's a monthly pay, and they pay between the 21st of the month to the 26th, within those days. So the things that you will need to be able to verify your Google AdSense account is either your international passport, your driver's license, or your national ID card of the country you claim you are in. Why do I say claim? Because I'll say I'm from Cameroon. I'm streaming right now from Lagos, Nigeria. Now I have a lot of colleagues who are YouTubers, but they stay in Cameroon and they have their YouTube channels in Nigeria. Because Cameroon is not part of YouTube's partners program, you cannot be monetized as a Cameroonian. Not yet though, things might change in the future. So what they do right now is to move to Nigeria and then try to get a way to get legal documents here, because your documents must be legal. When you apply for this, you verify, because after this process, if they say you have been accepted, they are going to ask me to verify my location, my house number, my the state first, my quartier or quarter, and then my house number. Now what happens now is when you send all that and you're verified, YouTube has to send you a pin that you will put on YouTube that will approve you that you are now part of the YouTube Partners Program. When you receive that, you pin it in, and then your monthly money can be going through. Yes, please. Just the perfect way to go about it. So if you're just joining us, please do not forget to subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and please drop a comment. Let's get to welcome you to know where you're watching from. And if you have a problem, do not hesitate. We're right here on our live streams. It's just to communicate, know what you want, if you have a problem or not. on the side. From the beginning. That's if you're not ready. When you're not prepared, you don't get to make it. That's why I say take your time and study about the platform. Yes, people are making it the way you hear. They make it. Some might be lying about how much they earn a year or a month, but people are still making that amount. I am actually on Google. I want to show you how much Mr. Bean makes, or the highest YouTuber in Nigeria right now earns $50,000 a month. And it depends on your niche. It also depends on the niche you have. Your niche will determine if you get paid higher or not. So we have new goal, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We'll be ending the live stream in the next 30 minutes. So if you have a question or a worry, let's get to talk about it. That's because you haven't reached now. Every stage on YouTube has anything you want to do on YouTube. I don't know how to put it. You must reach a certain level before YouTube unlocks that access to you. Okay, you can create your account, you can start posting videos, but you must reach a certain level before you can post videos up to 15 minutes. Now, you can also reach a certain level before you can go on a live stream. So each level you want to move to, YouTube will tell you this is what you need to do to get to this level. But you don't pay to have a YouTube channel. You do not. Create your YouTube channel, start dropping your movies or your content as the case may be. From what you want exactly is what you'll be given. the distraction. I needed to respond to some emails real quick. We have a goal, guys. Seal the goal, and hit the goal. You're welcome, Charlotte. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, it's a school on its own, and unless you're ready for the game, but still, money solves everything, right? If you do not have the energy to go through this, just get a manager. It's as simple as that. Just get a manager. That's why there are managers out there. There are people who study YouTube, know YouTube, just so that they can manage your accounts. You pay them. And there are different ways you can pay. You can pay monthly, you can pay for your content upload, or you can pay per commission. You can decide to get a manager that you say, oh, each time I drop a comment and you customize and publish, I'm going to pay you this. Or monthly, I'm going to pay you this. Or let's go on a commission. If I make 1 million, I'm going to give you 30%, 40%. It's done. People do that. So it all depends on you. Yeah, of course. It's really difficult. So it's better you know that and know peace, right? You guys should subscribe on her channel. She's actually a content creator too. So make out time to go see what she does on her channel. Don't forget, when you join us, make sure you drop a comment. Let's know where you're from, what you do, so we can give you a proper shout out or help you navigate through. This live stream has helped a lot of people to connect with, to get jobs and all that. So you want to introduce yourself so we can give you a hi, and then you get to meet the people that matter more to you. So please do subscribe to Charlotte's TV, Charlotte Studio, sorry. You can manage as many accounts as possible. That's why I said there are several ways you can be making money from YouTube. Now, some people are just content creators on YouTube and they are making money, while others are managers. Others study YouTube, they don't create content, but they manage channels and then they earn. So you can just study about YouTube and then you present yourself out there as a manager. People start paying you to manage their channels. Or you can be a thumbnail creator, because every video you see out there has a thumbnail or what you call the backdrop or the poster, right? And people don't know how to design that. So you can decide to be a graphic designer. You just design posters and sell to content creators, and you'll be making money along the way. Exactly. Or another thing you can be on YouTube to make money on YouTube. Now I've taken out of what we had to talk today. I'm just giving you the different ways you can, you know, suck out from this honey pot that everyone is struggling to take from. So if you're not a content creator, you can be a graphic designer to design posters, backdrops for people. You can be a manager. You can also be, there's this other one they call, there are some people that are just specialized on running ads for others, for companies, for businesses. So you can specialize and you call yourself an ad specialist. So they get to you, you know how you can target and get them to sell or to buy or to meet their target audience and all that. So that's another way people make money. Yeah. Exactly. We can have that as a private conversation. If you want me to be your YouTube manager, I will. But please, for the Facebook, I just want to specialize myself on YouTube. Okay, I a Facebook for some people, but I want to take out. I want my contract with them to end when it's done. I'm not going to manage any YouTube channel anymore. Not because it's difficult, just because. As they say, when you specialize yourself on something, you get better and better every day. So that's the reason. I just feel like I have a lot on my plate when it comes to YouTube, and I don't want to be. Sometimes you mix up, right? Sometimes you mix up because the guidelines for YouTube are different from the guidelines of Facebook. So because if I'm navigating, let me say for example, right now I have 13 channels I'm managing on YouTube. Imagine that, of course, all these 13 channels have a YouTube page. Imagine that I have to manage these 13 channels on YouTube and also manage their 13 pages on Facebook. So I'm going to be doing here and doing there. Sometimes you mix the guidelines and all that. So I just want to keep myself on this, keep mastering this, keep getting better on it, perfecting everything I need to perfect. That's just the reason. No, I'm not taking. I have just one more person. I'm managing the YouTube, and the contract will be ending by June. I can't wait for it to be done, and I'm out of it. true. Every dark them keys. Oh yeah, before you can see me standing in the front yard, telling me how I'm supposed to do. I'll never ever find a man like you. Got me to say. Oh, hey everyone. You missed everything. Thank you. You missed everything. But you can watch it over and over again after this. It's going to be live on YouTube. So you can keep watching it. Although it won't be as fun as, being on the live stream, asking questions and being responded to. You must know about me, you must know about me. I can have another in a minute. I'll find you in a minute, baby. You must know about me, you must know about me. I can have another tomorrow. And you, for our sake, and get to thinking. You're impossible. You guys should go watch my movie on 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐒 TV, huh? Make sure you watch that, and I want to see your comments there. Okay, I can't make a magic like that and you guys haven't watched. So Harry, right now after this live stream, we're getting done in the next 9 minutes. So after the 9 minutes, Harry to 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐒 TV and watch between yesterday and tomorrow. And for those of you who have already watched, thank you all so much. 140K and 47,000 of you. I love you guys for being that amazing to me. I mean, these are organic views. It's not like I'm not running any ads on it. Organic. 147,000. It means a lot. And we're dropping the next one. Not really sure, but just April 16. That's what I'm thinking of. That's what is in my head. So cheers. You guys should take me to 1 million on between yesterday and tomorrow. And on the comment section, don't forget to let me know exactly what you think about the movie. Don't bend corners for me, oh. That's actually my first producing in Nigeria, so I want to know my mistakes and my PowerPoint, so that going ahead I will keep growing. But if you guys are bending it, I won't know if I did good or bad. So please be sincere. Be sincere with your reviews about it. You must know about me. You must know about me. I can have another year in a minute. Matter of fact, you in a minute, baby. You must know about me. You must know about me. I can have another year, but tomorrow, don't you ever fall a second, get to thinking. Irreplaceable. So tomorrow I keep going. Call up that chick and see if she's home. Salvation is what I think of. Why did you think I was pulling you out for? 'Cause it wasn't true. Driving high around in a car that I got you. Baby, drop them keys. Hurry up before your backsliders. Standing in the front yard, telling me how I'm supposed to do. Talking about I'll never ever find a man like you. You got me to say you must know about me. I can have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute, baby. Know what you are. Okay guys, so we have 5 more minutes to go, and if you have a question, we're gonna be live again on Sunday next week. Alright, there will be lives in between the week, but of course you all know that we always have our live streams every Sunday at 10 p.m. Alright, 10 p.m. GMT. Yeah. So from those of you watching from the diaspora, you can now, you know, try to fix the time with what you have. But anytime you have a question or worry, you can connect with me on, you can send an email, you can join our WhatsApp channel, Telegram channel, and you send your worry, or you can send your email or DM on my social media platforms, which are customized on my YouTube channel. So all you have to do is go to my YouTube page, go and click on more on the front page of my YouTube page, and you're gonna see my social media handles, as well as the email that you can send an email to me, right? And do not forget to buy our ebooks on Seller. The link also is on the last video on our YouTube channel, and I'm also going to add the link of the digital products on this same video, and also the link to our Telegram channel, of our Instagram channel, and the WhatsApp channel on this video, so that when you watch, you can just go below and you get connected with us. Okay guys, so we've come to the end of the live stream today, and I'm super excited. I'm super grateful for all your love, for all your support, and for being with me from the first minute of this live stream up till this is the 99 minute 13 seconds, 14 seconds, 15 seconds, and all that. So I really appreciate you all for your support, because of course you guys are helping me to make money, and I need to say merci beaucoup, namaste, thank you so much, Mia Toko Mia. So I thank you all so much for the support. Forget about the fun, but thank you. I am super grateful, and please come back again every other time we are on a live stream, especially on our Sunday live streams, which is always the longest, because we have to take all what we did through the week and talk about it. So I'm really grateful, and I want you guys to always be here and to learn. Now, one thing I always say is, I don't want you guys, I want a small, stable, and intentional community. Okay? Yes, I want the whole world to be part of this community, but I want the whole world that need the informations that I give to be part of this community. In as much as the more I have, the more money I make, but I also want to be able to impact you guys, impact your life, impact your finances, because that is the purpose for this channel. So please, if you have a question or worry about the videos we've dropped, or you've watched the video on another channel and you have a question, you feel like I'm the right person you can ask, I'm always here for you. I'm a DM away. Okay? So come back every time. If you watch a video, you can drop the comments on the comment section, or you can send me an DM on my social media platforms, or write on my Telegram or YouTube YouTube channel and Instagram channel, and I'll be right there to respond to you. Alright, so I love you all so much. Thank you for your love. Stay blessed. And for those of you who haven't watched the videos, go back to the channel, watch, and start earning. Alright.